Hey guys, it's Alyssa. It's Christmas Eve, and I had a lot of trouble deciding what to vlog about. I'm actually kind of sad that Vlogmas is going to be over soon. We have one more day, of course, which is tomorrow, Christmas. And I'm not sure because I've never participated in Vlogmas. I'm assuming it's just till the 25th, but maybe it's still the end of December. I don't know. But Rochelle and I are really liking the way that Vlogmas has kind of taken our channel in sort of a different direction. We like that it's not only beauty videos and book videos and reviews and list of things that we like, but it's also just us getting on camera and rambling. We've gotten a lot of good responses to us just sharing personal feelings about things, and so if you guys like that, then we want to continue to do that. I'm laughing at my hair. I'm having like the worst hair winter ever. It is pouring down rain outside. I think it seems like the West Coast in the middle of America got all of our snow here in Virginia, and so we're just having like this nasty, gross rain situation. It's disgusting. But anyway, this vlog is going to be kind of rambly, big shot. And it's funny because like as soon as Christmas is over, by next Friday, I'll be in like full-blown wanting it to be spring mode, because I'm not the biggest fan of winter. And I've seen so many cool advertisements coming out for all the upcoming nail polish collections. I'm really going to try to like save my money and get my hands on some of those because they look really, really cool. Especially the Wizard of Oz OPI collection. Oh, I want to show you guys this. This is actually, I probably shouldn't be recording from TV, but the guy in the center is the head of one of the heads of the board at my preschool, so I'm really excited to see him on TV singing. How cute. He's his name is Dave. He's wonderful, and has been really good to me and to the preschool. So I just had to, I don't know if you guys could actually see that or not, but that's probably illegal that I recorded that off TV, so I didn't mean to. I was just excited. Anyway, this video is not going at all in the direction that I hoped that it would. But today's video is actually supposed to be about my favorite Christmas TV specials. I think you've probably figured out from watching this channel that I am obsessed with like any kind of seasonal or holiday theme, really no matter what holiday it is, especially Easter and Halloween and Christmas. And I told Rochelle I really want this year to like actually celebrate some of the holidays that we don't focus as much on, like St. Patrick's Day and Mardi Gras and stuff. So hopefully we'll have some fun videos for that. But anyways, I wanted to show you our favorite, or my favorite television specials. And I have a list in my iPod and a couple of different things. And this will probably be longer videos, so if you don't have time, just fast forward to the parts that you like. But the first one is the Andy Griffith A Christmas Story. Anyone who watches this channel knows I'm obsessed with the Andy Griffith show. And the Christmas Story in particular is one of my favorites. Andy and Barney, who of course run the jail, are planning this big Christmas party at Andy and Aunt Bee's home, and they end up having to move it to the jail because they have prisoners in for moonshining, and so Barney can't come to the party, and they decide to bring the party to him and just make sure that everyone is included, including the family that's in there for moonshining. And there's a guy named Ben Weaver who owns Weaver's department store in Mayberry, and he's just like this mean Scrooge type of a man who's always complaining and always causing trouble and is not very nice. And this is the first and maybe only episode where you really see that Ben Weaver has like a nice side to him. And it's just one of my favorites. It has good music in it, and it's very heartwarming, and it's nice to see different sides of the characters in the show, and I highly recommend it. It's definitely one you can sit and watch with your kids, and it's just a really sweet little story, and it's only 30 minutes, so it doesn't take that long to enjoy. The next one is Mama's Family. I love Mama's Family. I wish they would just freaking put it on DVD. It gets better, I think, in season 3 when they bring in Buzz and get rid of Bud and Sonia, I think are their kids' names, and kind of get, not that I don't like Betty White and Rue McClanahan and all those people, I think they were funny too, but I especially like this season's when it's more focused on like Mama and her immediate family. And that one, the one that I like is called Mama Gets Goose. She gets sent a goose from one of her cousins that lives on a farm, and in the beginning of it, she wants to kill the goose and make it for Christmas dinner. And the goose's name is Leland, and she and Leland start to kind of form a bond where she's very torn over whether or not to kill him. But I like Mama's Family and Andy Griffith both in particular because they remind me of my own family for various reasons. And so I think if you like that silly, like kind of more Southern-centric humor, Mama's Family is hysterical. The next one is The Brady Bunch, The Voice of Christmas. I actually just watched this one yesterday, and it is about the mom, Carol Brady, is supposed to sing a solo at church on Christmas. And she ends up practicing so much that she gives herself laryngitis. And Cindy, the youngest daughter, and her dad might go to the department store, and Cindy asks Santa for her mom to get her voice back. It's their very first Christmas Eve. It's like a blended family, and it's just really cute. And it's nice because it shows like the blind faith of a child. And it's one of my favorites. And I like it because it has Santa Claus, and it has Jesus, and it has a little bit of something for everybody, and it's just really cute. The next one is Bewitched. I love Bewitched. I love Elizabeth Montgomery, and I especially like there's like 4 or 5 Christmas episodes, and I really like the one called A Vision of Sugar Plums. Pretty sure that's the right one. There's so many, it's hard to keep track. But it's about this, Samantha and her husband Darren decide to temporarily adopt a child from a home for Christmas. And they get a boy who is very much a non-believer in Santa Claus and has been very disappointed in his own life by his parents, his dad in particular. And so it's very hard for him to believe in much of anything, especially Santa Claus. And so Samantha ends up taking him to the North Pole and making a believer out of him. And there's lots of magic in this one, and it's sweet. And it's just a really cute story, and it shows Gladys Kravis, I think, at her craziest. So I like that. And the next one is Friends. I think anybody in like my age bracket is a huge Friends fan. And I especially like the one with the holiday armadillo. And in this one, Ross is trying to teach his son Ben about Hanukkah because his mom and other family has been more like Christmas centric, even though Ross is Jewish. And so he wants to teach Ben about him. And in order to do that, he decides he's going to go and get a costume, and because he sees all these Santa Clauses and stuff, and the only costume they have left is an armadillo. And so Ross comes in as the holiday armadillo, and there's several Santa Clauses, and it's just hilarious hearing him try to explain to Ben about the story of Hanukkah versus the story of Santa Claus in this giant armadillo suit. And it's just Ross is funny anyway, and it's just a classic, hilarious Friends episode. And Friends is another one that has a bunch of really cute holiday episodes. The next one is Leave It to Beaver. You might not think of Leave It to Beaver as funny, but for some reason when my sister and I sit down and watch it, we end up laughing hysterically. And one of our favorites is called The Haircut, and that's a Christmas one. Beaver is supposed to play an angel in the school Christmas pageant, and his mom gives him money, or his dad gives him money to go and get a haircut at the barber shop. But Beaver is really bad about losing money. So he loses the money, goes to the barber shop and begs for a haircut, and he won't give it to him. So he decides he's going to give it to himself. And he ends up making himself look pretty bad. But then when he asks his brother Wally to try to help him, he ends up looking like he has the mange. And this episode is hilarious in particular to me because at one point Rochelle went to a woman to cut her hair, and she was on the phone the whole time and not paying attention, and basically gave Rochelle the same haircut. So I love it. It's one of my very, very favorite episodes. The next one is The Wonder Years, and this one is just called Christmas. And The Wonder Years is another one that has like several Christmas episodes. But in this one, Kevin and his brother Wayne try to convince their dad to buy their first color television set. And it's just really cute. I like it because it's a lot of nostalgia in it. A lot of like the old Christmas traditions and Christmas decorations. And it's just a really cute family story. And I like it because it kind of shows a different side of Kevin's dad, who's normally kind of grouchy and sometimes hard to get along with. And the next one, this is embarrassing, but it's Arthur's Perfect Christmas. I used to love Arthur the Aardvark, and I still kind of like the show that comes on after school. You can go ahead and judge me, but I think it's cute. And I watched Arthur's Perfect Christmas yesterday. I hadn't seen it in a long time. And I really like this one because it's kind of about how we all, around Christmas time, have all these high expectations about the presents that we're going to give to people, and how the weather should be, and how the decorations should be, and just, we have like these preconceived notions of how everything for Christmas should go, and 9 times out of 10 it doesn't happen that way. And it's just about Arthur and his sister DW kind of having to deal with sometimes things don't go your way at Christmas time, and sometimes when they turn out differently, they're even better than you expected. It's just really cute. I like cartoons, so I'm not ashamed. And then the next one is Giada at Home. I don't really cook very well at all, but I like the Giada at Home Christmas special. She goes to Colorado to see her Aunt Raffy, and they show her doing all of these different Christmas things with her daughter Jade. They build a snowman, and they go to a hotel and decorate Christmas cookies, and I just think it's just, for some reason to me, very entertaining. And they make this dessert called strufeli, which are like these little balls of dough and hazelnuts, and they make basically like a Christmas wreath shape and then put Christmas sprinkles on them, and I just think it's beautiful, and it looks like if I could cook, I would totally make it because it looks like a lot of fun. The next one is Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's another one that has like 4 or 5 Christmas episodes, but the one I like is called A Girl and Her Cat. And in this one, Sabrina and Salem end up fighting. He runs away, gets lost in a trash can. He actually stows away in her backpack when she goes out on a date with Harvey, and ends up getting, and he gets picked up by this like really rude little boy. And trivia for you, the boy's dad in this episode is actually Melissa Joan Hart's dad, and Clarissa explains it all. So it's really cute. It's a little bit deeper into Sabrina and Salem's relationship, but I like it. It's very Christmassy and cute. It just makes me want the holidays to be here faster. And the next one is Christmas special. I'm obsessed with Martha. It doesn't matter which one. I like the one where she and Jennifer Garner and Claire Danes are in it. I like the one with her and Aretha Franklin. If you go on Hulu right now, all of her Christmas specials and episodes of like I think all of her series are on there. There's like 19 or 20 of them, and so I've been trying to slowly work my way through them, and I love them all. I love to watch her cook. I love to watch her craft. I got to talk to her on the phone one time. I'm on Sirius Radio, and like almost pooped myself. I was so excited. I just think she's the coolest. And I don't care if she's in jail, I still think she's awesome. And then the next one is, the Wonder Pet Save the Nutcracker. I had to put that one on there. If you watch my other blog, kind of explains it. I just think it's really cute. It's the music from the Nutcracker. The cartoons are so cute. I enjoy the Wonder Pets. That's another one. No shame. I just think they're really cute. And then the next one is Oprah's Favorite Things. I think this one's kind of a given. Even though we're not the people like actually getting to receive the presents, for some reason it's so exciting to watch her pull that out and watch the audience freak out. And I heard that they're actually bringing it back on her own channel, so I'd be curious to see that. And then I want to list just a couple. Designing Women has some really good Christmas episodes. One of them is Julia and Mary Jo get stuck under the bed. And then Heart of Dixie, I love hairdos and holidays. That's a really good one. The Wonder Years, a very cut-lip Christmas where the coach is working as a department store Santa. I like the Better With You, the episode Better With Christmas Crap. That one's cute. And then I love all the According to Jim episodes. The Up All Night First Christmas, I love that one. It's super cute. And then I used to like that show Amen with what is that guy's name? Sherman Hemsley, that played George Jefferson. And then of course I love any like kids show like Gullah Island or Kids Incorporated or Torkelson's or any of that stuff that had a Christmas episode. That's a given. Anyway, let me know what your favorite Christmas TV show is below, and hopefully you'll get to watch some of these before tomorrow. Talk to you guys later. Merry Christmas Eve.